Hey, it's recording.
Wait.
Okay, well, let's just start with the beginning of my day.
She woke up.
I woke up and then I went back to sleep because I didn't feel like getting up. I made food for myself.
Why do you have an accent?
I just do that, okay? Anyway, random thought. So my mom went to Costco and bought like these organic eggs. And they're like super like cage-free eggs. But I feel bad when I eat them because I just fry them like normal people. Like I feel like if you have organic eggs, you have to like poach them.
Poach them?
You know, like fancy white people. Racist. This is not my house.
This is my room.
It's not his house either.
We didn't even say, welcome to VEDO 1.
Welcome to VEDO 1! That's 11 now. Oh well.
Other. 01.
So I made eggs. Then I took a shower, and then I went to school. And then I had chemistry, but it was boring because it's biochemistry. So it's like biology and chemistry.
Biology.
And it was horrible because my teacher, he's the type of professor who like lectures, but then he like drifts off and talks about other things, but you don't know if that's gonna be on the test or not because he just like starts talking about other things and you're just like, is this gonna be on the test? Because that's all I care about. Then I texted him because I was like, what time are you coming to school? And he was still asleep, I guess.
Well, because I only have one class a day and it's at like 4.
Yeah, I have my class at 9, like at 10, and then it ends like at 11:30, and then I have a class at 4, so I stay there for like
the whole day.
Like 4 hours waiting for him. I went to the library, and there's this rude-ass guy, and the chairs are like, this is a chair. Pretend this is a chair. And there's like 2 seats on, and this guy took the seat that was closest to like the, what do you call it? The thing that you plug in, like...
The outlet?
Yeah, the outlet. There was like an expansion cord, and he was sitting closest to it. And I wanted to sit across from him, but he took his fucking legs and put him under the table and put his feet on the chair. And I was like, you nasty ass. I'm not even going to ask you if I can sit there because your nasty ass slipper feet were on the chair. And it was nasty. He even took off his slippers and put his bare feet on the chair. I'm like, I'm not putting my butt there. So that was sad. And I couldn't charge my computer for like ever because it was hogging up the stuff.
And Leanna's her sister.
Leanna's,
Well, we don't know if they know.
Oh, okay, well, Leanna's my sister. He's my cousin. We're in his room. So he came and he was like, really ill. I'm illegally parked.
Yeah, I was parked in the red zone. There's so many people there.
And I was taking my time. No, I'm kidding. I really hurried, I promise. We went to
the bookmart.
Yeah, we went to the bookmart to get our textbooks, and then my textbook wasn't even ready. I made him drive there. Well, he got his book.
Well, I wasn't even looking at my books. I got it like... I waited for her to go pay, and then after she was done, I was like, oh wait, I needed to get something.
I know, I was like, what?
I ended up getting a notebook because I felt bad that my book was only like 2 something.
Yeah, I had to pay $110 for it. This is a book that cost me my life. I mean, $90.
Okay, at first it looks really intimidating, but then if you open it, like the font is size 28.
Oh, it is. It's like for people.
Blind.
No, see, I was gonna avoid saying that. It's for people who need large font. So, those people, I don't know what to call them.
I feel bad because we saw a blind person today.
Well, I know a blind person, so it's okay.
No, we saw him.
My friend, in high school, he's blind, and he memorized the campus like on the first week of
so
school.
he didn't need his cane?
He has his cane just, for like...
To bump into... Well, so he
to
doesn't...
To bump into
No, okay.
Actually, there was like a really sad story about that. One time it was in Marshall. It was in Marshall High School where like there's a lot of blind people there because it's right next to like this blind like center for blind people, obviously. Okay. So there was this one girl, and it was after school, and I was waiting for like my sister in the main hall or something, and then there was this girl, and she had her cane, and she was all good, and I was like, okay, and then there was like, like the janitor, the the little thing that they wheel around to like clean rooms and stuff. It was in the middle of the hallway, and I was like, oh, she's gonna touch it, and she miraculously like missed it. Like she was walking, like this is the thing, and she was like, la la, nope, missed it, and then she walked right into it, and I was like, ah, and then she walked, and I was like, it was so sad because she was like,
nope. A lot of blind people don't like it when you offer them help.
Well, it depends on how you ask.
Well, because my sister, she told me a story, like, she was trying to help someone, and they got, like, mad. They're like, no, I could do it myself. And then even today, remember the blind guy?
Yeah.
The guy stopped and was like, oh, do you need help? And he's like, no, I can do it myself.
Maybe it's because it messes them up, maybe? Because, like, with some blind people, you can ask, but I think it's rude to ask if they don't look like they're lost.
Oh, okay.
If that makes sense. Like, if they know where they're going, they're just, do
well,
you need help?
No!
Anyway, where were we? Where were we before the blind? Oh yeah, the book. Okay, and then I spent the rest of the time bookmarking the chapters. Then this is so fast. Okay. Anyway,
I was attempting to read my history, which like I read the required reading, and I got to the notes, and I was just
wrong.
I was like, this is not in our reading, and then I look in the book for where it is, and it's on pages that were not assigned, and I was just like. Neck
So my book wasn't there, so I paid for it, and they were like, "Come back in an hour," and I was like, "Okay." So
and I wasn't gonna drive.
Yeah, I didn't want him to drive because if we found a good parking.
Yeah.
You totally passed by it. We were looking for parking. No, we were looking for parking, and it's the first week of school. Technically, so people are like crazy, like looking for parking, and then so the first time on Thursday, our first day of school, it took us like an hour to get, no, like more, because you were looking before I came, so it took him more than an hour to get parking, and then today we were like, prepping ourselves, like
should we should we aim for the outside parking lot or should we try and go in the structure?
And I was like, maybe there's miracle parking.
First, I was like, we should follow the walking people. And we're like, oh, let's just try the inside. So we're driving past by, and we see an open spot near, like, the edge of it. Mm-hmm. And we're like, okay, let's get that one. So I start to drive really fast, and...
So he's driving, and he's like, doo-doo-doo, and he passes by and opens it, and he was like, la la la, and I was like, Patrick's there! And he was like, what? And then I was like, reverse! No one's behind you! And you're like, and I was like, go, go, go! And it was like,
go, go, go.
And it was like the best parking story ever because it took us like 5 seconds.
That was like the fastest I've ever found parking.
$90 book, and there's this. Yep, look at that.
Whoop! There it is.
Waste. Those are his glasses. I'm sorry. We were like, oh, let's read, and then we didn't.
Well, I kind of did.
I did not even open the book. I just put the tabs on it for the chapters.
As you can see. Hold on.
They're so pretty, though. It's like a dictionary.
And then, oh, you can't see it. It's yellow.
Yellow. It's yeller.
I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
It's yellow.
Cool whip. Well, I went to class and people were dumb as hell. Like, nothing new. This is did you read that? This is a 351 class word. We're pointing. Okay, and we were, example.
People are dumb as hell.
Shut up. So, okay, for example. Shut up. My teacher went through, like, the class roll. Like, who does that in college exactly? But, like, so we were, like, on this page, for example. And then he went around asking random people questions. Like, okay, obviously, nutrient category. This means there are 6 nutrients, correct? And he would go up to people and be like, okay, Julia, you here? Okay, is water a nutrient? And she'll be like, I don't think so. And then, like, it's right there! It's right there! He even put it on, you guys know what an Elmo is, right? You just, like... It's just high-tech projector. Yeah, you just put a projector and it shows the book.
Transparencies.
Yeah, exactly. And it was up on the screen and it was huge and it was like fucking $90 book. I can't even. Okay, so he'll be like, which one provides energy? And then it's like right there, energy under carbohydrates. And people will be like, energy, fats. And they'll be like, Yes, fats, yeah, give energy, but what specifically on the board provides energy? And people will be like, carbs! And I'm like in the back, like, I can't deal with this. Even my friend was just like, are people seriously having a hard time with this?
Answer?
Well, because he calls on people. He calls on other people. And so I don't want to be like, carbs! Proteins! Like, I don't want to be that person. And then I was like, the struggle is real. And then,
It's okay.
who is this? What is this? Med Bear. What the fuck are you handing me, Patrick? I'm not lying. I'm not. Read it! Right there. It's a Med Bear. What the fuck is that? I don't know where you got this.
My family now.
I think my mother isn't texting me and like, where are you? It's because she trusts you guys. If I were somewhere else, she'd be like, where are you? How are you getting home? Do you know what time it is?
The accent.
That it has to be there.
It
It has to be there. Shut up! Oh my god.
It has to be there.
Now I have to do a video purely like Filipino.
I don't know.
Why do you have white people in your prom picture?
That's not even mine.
Whose is it?
It wasn't my sister's. Okay.
Prom!
Okay. Time out. A lot of the things in my room aren't mine.
Oh,
Like,
I don't
this
know
desk
that.
isn't really mine. They just put it in here. And then, like, I totally, like, there used to be a bunch of file folders in there. They don't know what I'm pointing at. So my sister would get picture frames, and she had prom, and she never put her prom pictures.
But she's not even in it. It's prom!
Okay, it's not mine.
White people prom.